Hello, I'm Matsuko and I will be talking about my in-progress work, Ashiragawa, which explores how our self-identity interacts and conflicts with the expectations society imposes on us. The concept of this performance is the notion of the other side. The other side is not a physical place. It is a place where one has been freed from the constraints of society. Predominantly, I'll be acting as a director for this work, but for the in-progress showing, I also acted as a performer. I discovered a lot about myself and about my creative process, values and habits whilst creating this work. And the work I created previously focused a lot on the hikikomori phenomenon, also known as acute social withdrawal. I found that this theme was very narrow, so not allowing audiences to deeply relate with it. So I expanded my focus to identity, isolation, and mental health, so that audiences could relate and respond to the feelings, emotions, and experiences I was trying to convey. And beginning to explore broader themes like these really opened more possibilities in how I could present work, and it allowed me to understand that having the time to explore these different ideas and avenues was integral in making this possible. I'd never really thought about taking a long time to make art, which may sound strange because in general art does take a long time to create, but I was unintuitively building and feeding my habit of taking 2 weeks to complete and churn out projects constantly, and I think this habit began to form and mold itself and plan itself within me so tightly, especially during my BA, because that was how the courses were structured. I have been trying to slow down the making process, absorbing and reflecting on life experiences. I've learned that taking the time to can inspire new ideas, which could lead the project to take a new route. And during the process of taking time, I went on a solo 51-day trip to Japan after presenting Ashiragawa, and I went there so I could answer some life questions and discover why I was in the state of limbo that I was and how to overcome that. So I challenged myself to go to unfamiliar places and challenge myself to do different things, and traveling makes me feel ungrounded, so I began to understand why I was in a state of limbo. And one of the decisions I made was in a hostel in the middle of the forest, listening to a waterfall, was to pursue further study to develop myself not only as an artist, but as a human being. So when I realized time was integral and my interest in collaborating with people from diverse disciplines grew more and more, I was drawn to the Performance Design and Practice course at CSM, which I believed could bring together a unique group of people who were restless, had ambitious ideas, and were ready to take risks to create a tapestry of immersive transdisciplinary performance.